Guys, we love you all, but sometimes we'll be having a whole leg in the mouth. Well, in case this was not obvious, here are a few things you might want to stop saying or suggesting or even asking. And here are dumb things the boys say the girls hate. Welcome to my channel. This is Naomi, and the first one is when a boy asks,
"Why are you still single?"
What do you mean, why am I still single? Why is this going? Is it going to why do I not? I don't know. Why is this question usually going? I don't know. I have no idea. Just I am single because I want to be, or what do you mean? Okay, now actually let me stop judging you. Let me stop judging and let's have a conversation. When you asked me why am I still single, what are you expecting me to tell you? What? If you have ever asked this question, just put a comment down here and tell me what kind of response you're expecting, other than because I want to be single, because I don't know what you are expecting. Another one is when you comment,
"You're not like other girls."
I mean, you're not like other girls. Who died and made you the judge of other girls? Or what is the definition of other girls? What do you mean I'm not like other girls? Like, and this is such a F-boy comment, like it doesn't make me feel special. I think that's the first thing you should know. I'm not like other girls. I don't know what you're referring to. Like, what is other girls? And let's say there is a definition of other girls. What is so bad about being like other girls? I don't know. So stop it. Number 3, when you meet a boy, you start vibing, like you're just hanging out and chilling, and they're like,
"It me a pics."
That is such a turn off that gets you from 100 to 0 real quick. Like, let me tell you, boys, like, if a girl likes you or if a girl wants to send you their photos, they are going to send them to you without you asking. So the fact that you need to ask means there's nothing happening here. If they want to send you a photo, they will send you a photo. Not to mention, like, when you tell me to send you a photo, it kind of starts feeling like homework to me. Well, this is me. I'm like, why? I don't know, it just feels like a whole task. You start becoming work to me, so don't ask people to send you photos. Another scenario is when scenario number 4, I think, when you're hanging out with your boys, could be your classmates, could be your colleagues, could be just, we're hanging out, we're chilling, we're doing things, we're having fun, it's such a good day, but you just decide to ruin it when we decide to do something, and then you just go like,
Hold up. Will your boyfriend/husband allow?
Well, what did I do? What did I say that implies he has the permission to give? Now, this point, I don't know if it applies to most girls, but it has happened to me a couple of times. When a boy asks you if you have children, that is information that I've volunteered, if I wanted to say. Also, when you say you don't, they look at you like, especially older guys, they look at you like, okay, let me actually give you a story time to put this in context. There's this organization that I was working in, and actually it was like lots of guys, who were just 2 ladies in there, and I was like the new one. So we were just talking with this colleague, Oh, actually the conversation was something about kids. They were like, hey, me want to have kids early. I wasn't contributing because my opinions about children are usually not very popular. So I wasn't contributing. But this guy came to me and he asked,
"Naomi, let me ask you, do you have children?"
And I was like, no, I don't have children. And how old are you? 24. You're 24, you don't have children? No. You're missing out. After this is going to happen. He made it look or seem like, oh my God, I'm failing in life and something. Please, like, actually, I saw a post somewhere, this more like talking to girls, that was saying, Don't let anyone make you feel like a failure for not having a job, or for deciding to have a career, or for deciding to not have a career and stay home and be a stay-at-home mom or whatever, for deciding not to have children, for deciding to have 10 children. I mean, personally, I don't believe there's a way life is supposed to be. So expecting girls to have children at a certain age or to not have children at a certain age is, one, weird, and two, it's okay if you think that way, but just don't ask. Like, don't ask it out loud. It's just don't ask. Don't ask. If they have children, if they don't have children, if they want to volunteer that information, they're going to give it to you. Another question that is really annoying / dumb / intrusive / why do you want to know is when you start hanging out with a guy and be like, how many guys have you hooked up with? Or are you a virgin? Or, well, just don't ask. I swear I don't have any explanation to these points because it just doesn't make sense in my head. Like, if I want to tell you, by the way, I will tell you. If this conversation actually comes up naturally and you start talking about it, that's cool. I'll tell you. You can tell me if you want, but don't ask out of the blues, how many guys have you hooked up with? What's your body count? Sijui. It's not a taboo, by the way. It's something we can talk about. But if we're not there, if we don't hang like that, if it's not a conversation that is obvious, don't bring it up. Another really annoying thing is pet names. Pet names. And by the way, when I say this, I speak for myself and my friends, like all the ladies I know, all the girls I know. Stop calling people you just met babe, Han, cutie, beautiful. I don't know. Pet names just hit a nerve. It hits a nerve when someone calls you cutie or beautiful or babe and they're not your babes. Just apana, guys, just don't. And by the way, here's another thing, but I should not be so presumptuous. I speak for myself and my friends. Literally every female I know doesn't like this. Girls, do you like it when you meet a guy and you start talking and they call you babe and cutie and all that kind of pet name thingy? Like, if you like it, I'd like to know. So boys, I'm just telling you, I'm not saying that girls hate it. I'm just saying that some girls don't like it, and you might want to be careful with whom you call babe and cutie and Han and all that kind of stuff. Just don't call me or any of my friends that. It's annoying. It's a buzzkill. It kills a vibe. This point I feel like I need to be very careful with, because there's like 10 different perspectives to it. I will start by saying we very much love and we appreciate your help, and this goes to luggage. I will start by saying we appreciate personally. You know what? Let me say this from a personal perspective. I don't want to be, the spokeslady of all females out there. I and my friends, I think I can speak for my friends. We so very much appreciate your help. We do appreciate your help. I will be very grateful if I have luggage and you come and ask if I want your help. Most likely I'll say yes. It's not always that I do. Most likely I'll say yes. And by the way, it's such a nice thing to do. It's a very nice thing to do. But here is another thing. Do not come up to me and assume that I need your help. Like, do not approach someone and be like, no, you can't carry this, or you can't do this when I'm here, or you can't. Like, what you mean I can't? Ask if I want your help. Probably I will. I will really appreciate, but just don't assume I will. Like, let's see. I have another story. I think I'm just a very unfortunate person when it comes to workplace. I was again, it actually is this very same organization that this guy was having problems with me not having children. Now, what happened is, this organization, we had lots of paperwork, lots of printings, and so yeah, kulikuwa na karatasi mingi za kubeba, lots of papers. So I was supposed to go to this work event somewhere, and I had lots of documents to carry. It was heavy, but I mean, I could manage. And then there were, so I had an Uber. I called an Uber. There was an Uber outside waiting for me, but obviously I had to carry this luggage out of the building and to there. And then me, I'm there, I'm ready, I've packed everything I need for this work thing. And then I'm out, I'm taking my, so naenda kuchukua that box. I'm going to pick up the box of papers that I need to carry with me. And then I go, and then the other lady in the office who has actually been there for a while, goes like, stop talking to the other boys in the office, being like,
mbona ameketi hapa abebe, mna expect nani atapeleka?
And I'm like, first of all, let me even start by phrasing this. My background, my profession is a geomatic engineer. Basically, it's survey. And we carry lots of survey equipment. Like, this is not new. And it's not even because I am used to carrying survey equipment. Like, I'm capable. Like, I'm able. So she asks these guys, why are you sitting? Like, would you expect her to carry this box to the door? And I was like, you know what? Like, it was such a new thing to me. Like, yeah, I did expect them to sit, and I did expect to do this because it's my responsibility. Which again, I guess brings the confusion when we're talking about gender equality and all that kind of thing. Because yes, girls, we want to be, looked at as equals at the workplace. We want to be given equal responsibilities and equal pay. But again, we gotta pick up the slack. Like, you gotta show up and do your work. So the fact that she was like, to her, it was just very normal that I'm a female, then I need these other guys to come carry this for me. Then why am I here? Like, why am I working here? I'm just another burden in here. Like, if I can't do the work that is expected of me, why am I here? Like, so actually, this, I don't even know if this is a fault of guys. I guess it has again been promoted by us girls, or some of us girls, making it seem like we can't, like, I don't know. No, it's not. Like, it's not always the case. I can do this. Now I'm rambling, but the point is, don't be domineering when you're offering help. Ask if it is needed. And if it is, well and good. If they say, no, I'm cool, that's fine. That's fine too. So, yeah. That's it. This other one, which was actually a very popular thing in campus when I was back in campus, is when girls sometimes just want to feel good, just want to look good, and sometimes you want the other ladies to see it when they're good. So it's not about boys. So when you show up dressed up and looking all nice, by the way, when I was in school, I used to be the girl who showed up in class in sweatpants. 90% of the times I was in sweatpants and my hoodies, but some days I want to put on heels and I want to put on a nice dress and I want to do my lips and my eyebrows because it's the only thing that I'm able to do. And when I do, guys will be like, leo umevalia nani, leo nataka nani akuone. And I'm like, it's not like I want, see ati nataka anyone anione. I don't want anyone to see me. Like, sure, if you see me, it's nice, but that's not why I dressed up. That's not why I dressed up. I dressed up because I wanted to feel good about myself. Yeah, that's basically it. And another one, I am speaking for our naturalistas, our natural hair community. I don't think there's a big problem unless someone is really ignorant. But when you meet someone with natural hair, and then actually there's another story time. Now this one, it's actually my roommate and a friend of ours. They went to one of the offices at school. They had worn their hair natural, and then wakaenda, and then we were going to do their thing. But then when they got there, the guy there was like, nini mbaya na nywele zenu? Like, is something wrong? It's something wrong, which sometimes usually is implying pesa ya nywele imeisha. Pesa ya nywele haijaisha. My hair is usually like this. Like, this is what my hair looks like. My hair is not straight. My hair is just African hair, and I love wearing it like this. So when I do, it's not that I'm broke, si ati sina pesa, and for the record, it's actually not cheap to maintain your natural hair and in a good state. So partner, sijaishiwa na pesa. I just love seeing it like this. So here goes another rant from me. If you have other things that guys say that girls hate, put them down in the comment section. I'd like to know. And boys, if there are things that we say that you don't like, put them in the comment section so that we also know. Other than that, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you like the content, and see you next Tuesday. Thank you. Bye-bye. If you say no, they'll be like, oh.